What's up, everybody? Jacob with Very Good Knife Company. Hope everybody's doing all right. I am out here in the bear hole, finally, at the campground. The campground is empty, and it is rainy and cold today. There's almost nobody out and about. Nobody wants to be out in this, but to tell you the truth, I like this weather. As long as it's not pouring down rain, and I can actually go outside and enjoy it. This is hunting weather to me. Anyway, I just got a minute to talk with you guys and update you, and I thought I'd give you an update. If you missed my last video, you heard that I got my well, you would have missed that I got my Suburban fixed. Fixed enough. It's running really good anyway. It's had a whole bunch of new fuel system parts, and it just took a whole bunch of work and a bunch of money. I could spend that much on it again. It needs tires and the air compressor, air conditioning. The AC pump doesn't work. It quit on me. That's a pricey fix, but we don't need that anymore. It's coming into heat season, and the heat works in it just fine. So that'll have to wait, just like I told it last season. I'll have to wait until I'm tired of dealing with it in the summertime, I guess. But anyway, that's one good positive. Yesterday evening, we decided to call off our search for a shop, because yesterday afternoon, I think we found it. I'm not going to say any names. I'm not going to say where it is for fear of being sabotaged. But the owner is very nice. And the owner is wanting to give me the chance I was hoping somebody would give me. And the owner is, well, I'm just going to stop because I'm afraid that it just might get sabotaged. But anyway, I think it's going to work out great. The timing's kind of weird. The owner is wanting to wait a little bit longer for me to move in. There's some things in the shop that's got to be moved around, and there'll be some things that I'll have to change as far as electrical to accommodate my kiln and the other grinder, which is 240, and a range for the oven. So, range plug. Anyway, I think it's going to work out great. Price is good. Location's good. And all that's left is to just pull the trigger and move in. So I'm waiting on the go ahead. Until then, I'm gonna spend the last amount of time that I have, however long that is. I'm gonna try and get what orders that I do have on my sheet taken care of, and I'm going to continue packing. That's all we're gonna be able to do. We have a bunch to move, so it's just hard to pick up a life that you didn't intend on ever moving after 12 years, 13 years. So it's just gonna take us a minute. We have a house picked out. We've just been holding out on a shop, trying to guarantee my source of income. As long as I have a shop, we'll be all right. I have a few good avenues in this in this industry that I haven't explored yet or really branched out on yet, and one of them would be supplying stores, wholesaling. When I first started Very Good, that's kind of what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go with it. If I can sell it all without ever having to deal with the store, or wholesale, then I will. And I'll continue to do online drops and whatnot as much as I can. I'm gonna continue, the specials and the signature series, of course. But I'm going to, if I can't continue selling things, then I will definitely reach out to some stores. And I have a really good one nearby me, a really good one. And it's just a knife store, and it's a really good knife store. So, not too worried about it. As long as I have a shop, we're good. I'm confident in my abilities. I am confident in the numbers. I think everybody's just kind of hesitant on things. Everybody's anxious about the election coming up. We're all anxious to see how that turns out, because it's going to affect us, good or bad. We shall find out. I think it's not going to be good either way. That's just my opinion. I think there's too much going on in the world, but that's another topic. On top of that, Warren Cliffs are kind of niche. You either love them or you don't. Not everybody loves them. So it doesn't surprise me that we're sitting on a few knives. It's not a big deal. But they're there. If you guys want to support myself and Gabe, who is getting 5% of every knife that sells. I still owe Gabe some money, because I have sold a couple of knives since I gave him the first half. What in the hell is that? Why is that so loud? It's like a little micro, doesn't even look like a trailer. It looks like a lawnmower, but it's hooked into this tow hitch on this truck, and it's loud. Impressively loud. I get too distracted too easily. Anyway, where was I? Still have a good bit of hawks. Definitely, if you want to support me, I have hawks in the store still. They'd make great Christmas presents if it's not kind of your flavor anyway. They make great Christmas presents, and it is that time. Like I said, 5% goes to the designer, Gabriel of Last Huntsman Outdoors. If you guys have not checked out his channel, please do so. He's a great dude, makes great content, and definitely a great American to support. Also, my buddy Tim at Tim's School of Fish is having a hard year as well. All of us are, since Bidenomics is working so well. But anyway, another topic. Tim's having a rough year as well. He's having a sale of some of his premium knives over at his channel, Tim's School of Fish. Please go give him a like and a comment, subscribe, follow, show him some love. He's a great dude. He's a great friend of mine. He also has some knives over at his place, blackwaternifeco.com. Some bonefish left. One of them, I just don't understand why it's still there. It's so good. It's a Nitro V bonefish and Nebula Fat Carbon, which is a red, white, and blue. It's just awesome. Anyway, those are available. You'd be supporting myself and Tim as well. I also have a GoFundMe still running. I'm going to keep it running. If you guys feel compelled to donate and help out the cause, I would greatly appreciate it. And I promise I won't hold it against you if you can't. I know times are tough. There are a lot of people that wanted to help. And there's a lot of people that want to help. So I will link the GoFundMe down below. I have not taken anything out of it. We've raised about $2,700, which is amazing. I really appreciate your support, guys. I'm not touching it until I'm ready to move into another shop, and that's going to help pay the rent for a good while. And that will be a tremendous help, because rent is going to be, well, rent for the shop is not bad. Rent for the house is already going to be a whole bunch to take care of. it's another story. But we're just trying to help out the shop here so I can continue to help myself. Because as long as I have the shop, I'm good. I can make things happen. I can make ends meet. But the GoFundMe is definitely going to help big time. It's going to pay rent for a good minute and help us grow, which is what we need to do. We need to grow. In this new shop, I will definitely be able to grow. It's bigger than what I'm in, not by a whole massive amount, but it's at least twice the size. I'm only working in 360 square foot now. And I say that, it trickles into the house, and like my laser engraver, I don't want to leave out in a not climate controlled shop because it's a computer of its own. Well, not really a computer, but high-tech electronics. Don't want to leave them outside. So I keep that in the house. This shop is a little different than that. A little different than the one I'm in. So that'll be nice. All my equipment will be a little happier. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking to get moved in as soon as I can. Like I said, the owner wants to, well, I'm just waiting on the owner's go ahead. And I will let you guys know as soon as that is. We've been waiting to put a deposit on this house until we could lock down income. Got that locked down. We're going to try and get this house that we've been looking at. I'm not going to say where it is either. Same reasons. As soon as we're in, though, I'll definitely show you. Nothing is in stone until we're moved. So all I can do is cross the fingers that everything that we're hoping is working out, things that are looking like they're going to work out, will actually work out. I hope and pray they will. I got a lot of people praying for me, and I'm praying hard on it myself too. I've had a lot of offers to move out of state, and I can't do that yet. I just can't. It's just already sudden enough to have to move everything that you have accumulated over living somewhere without plans of moving or any real thought of moving. But anyhow, it'll all work out. We're going to be way better when we get out of here. I know we will. I just know we will. Everything's going to be way better. I am just ready to get into this new shop and build new relationships and just grow. That's what I'm ready to do. Mentally, physically, everywhere. So I'm rambling again. I'm getting cold. I started to do this video a little bit ago, and I lost track of where I was going with it. Just started shooting slingshots and had me a bowl of cowboy coffee out of my country gentleman. That was a gift from my buddy Tim School of Fish. Guys, go show everybody some support and some love. Same as they're showing me. Everybody deserves the support. So we're all in this together. I appreciate your support, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.